I think we're back. Are we back? Double check here. Let's see. Are we one watching live now? All right. Oh, working hard for the money. So hard for the money. Working hard for the money. And you know I'm working right. All right. There's one person watching. I wonder if that person's me. Back up. Okay. And we, yep. I want an invite. I'll post that as well. And there we go. Post to Facebook. Okay. Well, we're streaming. Hey, look, it's the mouse. I gotta fix that real quick. Properties. Okay. All right. Time to get started. Back into Farming Simulator 19 for the time being. We're playing the hard mode. We're in the Pacific Northwest 19 map. Seasons enabled. We have our starting wealth was at 0. We had no equipment. We had... Oops, add a few mods I added in there. We had no equipment. We had no land. We had no money. So we have been picking up contracts. Earned a bit of it. Took a small loan, 30,000, which I didn't want to do, but I was getting $500 for plowing a field, and I don't think anybody wanted to watch that for days and days. So we took a small loan, bought some property, with some trees on it. And I'll show you where that is in just a second. Adding a few mods. All these mods are available just in the mod section of the game. You can just download them. None of them are really relevant right now, except for what do I have installed that I'm using. A few small houses. Actually, I put a house that looks like a converted cargo container from one of the mods. It's a lot of fun. We're loading in here. See, what do we got? Wait for the game to load. I do apologize. I have a bit of a runny nose right now. It's not COVID, I promise. There we go. Start. Alrighty, and we actually start on our property. Here is my lovely little house. I don't even need to go into the sleep, but I can pop the door open. Let's see, water sink picture. Height of comfort right here. Alright, we got mods list for Farming Simulator in German. Close that up. We have a trailer, which is really dirty right now. We have some trees. If we look here, just kind of catch you all up. This is my property. It has all these trees on it. This is the sawmill where I'm taking said trees. We have a field. This field right here, we're supposed to be planting with potatoes, but I don't have enough money to buy potatoes. Yeah. So we are going to... Oh, we're in a train. We don't want the train. There's our tractor. It is currently sitting at the dealership. And here is the tractor we have borrowed along with the planter, which is empty. We're going to fold it. I have not found anywhere on this map to buy seeds in bulk. I'm sure there is. I have been buying them from the dealership, which, oh boy, expensive. Oops. Crop destruction is not on, thankfully. Run over that person's field. Dealership is down there across the bridge. Yes, I came down here to park just to show you that. Let's look at the map here. These are all drop-offs. That's a lime station. That's a drop-off. That's a lime station. That's a lime station. Yeah, see, I don't see anywhere I can go get seeds from. I don't have a silo that I own or anything like that. Oh, so the wonderful thing. I need to get money so that I can go buy potatoes to plant this other person's field so that they can pay me. I've done this a lot. I've bought several pallets of potatoes. I've bought egg bags. I've spent money on this crop. About 10 grand or so, I think. I'm only getting 24 grand. I'm expecting to spend another maybe 4. So it'll take at least 2 more pallets. I'm gonna hopefully get away with 2 more pallets. Yeah, we're gonna buy 2 more pallets and hopefully that covers it. And that'll make us a profit of 10 grand. And then I'm going to not take any planting contracts anymore, because I kind of shot myself in the foot, I feel. Adjusting my seating position here. First need to fill the tool. Yeah, I first need to get money. So I am going to not really cheat, but not really, well, the actual owner of the equipment probably wouldn't be too happy with me doing this. I'm going to not only borrow their equipment for doing the job they want me to do. Yep. Go ahead and park this here for now. Go ahead and drop that off. Take our tractor, their tractor, actually. We'll go this way. We're going to sneak across here to our own property. Once again, I did this a little bit last night. Although, not as much. See, the problem is my little tractor only does like 20 kilometers an hour. It does 13 miles an hour is what it pulls off. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower, so it can't haul much. And for some reason, drives like it's on ice skates. I'm gonna head that way. Because there's no crop destruction, I can drive across the field. So it slips and slides all over the place. I put the weight on it on the front. I don't know if you saw that, but if you look at the equipment when I look at, there's a couple of sandbags on the front to load some weight on it. Try and keep the front wheels down on the ground. And the issue being I overload this trailer I have with pieces of tree to haul to the lumber mill over there, and I can't use my tractor to get up this hill. It's too heavy. It doesn't have enough traction on the ground. It can't pull itself up the hill with the trailer on. So we're gonna cheat. Well, not really cheating, as I said. Which is not what I'm sure the farmer intended. I'm going to use their tractor and my trailer my dirty little trailer over there to come out here, skip over these logs. Now you may be wondering, what are you doing? You have all these logs on the ground. I can't pick them up by hand. You actually have to, there's a weight limit. We'll shut this off. We'll go over here. Alright, see if I come up to one of these logs over here. It says, it's too heavy. I can only take the tops. So, I don't want to put my house in here somewhere. Go ahead and drop this tree. Well, try not to drop it on their tractor. Oh, well, okay, I dropped it on my trailer. That's kind of unfortunate. There we go. There's a part I dropped on the trailer. I think it's too heavy. Come down here. Yes, I work with meters because all the equipment is rated in meters for width and height and everything like that for working size, so it's easier. We're going to 2.4-ish meter lengths. Right there. Oh, I can lift that one. There we go. We'll just toss it in the trailer. Sort of. Get in there. You get this one? I can even lift that one. Alright. I thought they were going to be too heavy. I thought I was going to have to drive out from under them. That one's too heavy. Oh, just dropped the right part of the tree on the trailer. Alright. Yeah, 2.39 if I go to feet. 7.85 feet. It's a little confusing. And I guess I could go for, what, 8 feet? And that's 2.43 meters. That's about... I could go with 8 feet. Seven and a half feet. The problem is when I get to things like buying my own cultivators, my own plow blades, subsoilers, and stuff like that, all those widths, working widths, are done in meters. So I have to do the conversions in my head at that point. Okay. Pop this one in front. Geronimo. Pardon me. Oh. There we go. All right. Don't want to cut the tree underneath it. Take the limbs off. The funny thing is, I mean, I know it's just game physics, but some of these branches are easily as thick as this. Like, why can't I cut the branches off and throw them in the trailer? The world may never know. Well, I do know. The game wasn't programmed for it. And just shy of 8 feet. That will just throw in there a little long. Can I get this one? I can. That one I can even get. Oops. Tossing things around. That one's too heavy. Alright, so let's put this one in there. Oops. Alrighty. Next piece. Let's do one more, because why not? We got a big tractor right now. Get the next one. Nope. And trim off all the branches. See, I'm down to $97. Loan payments, man. Gotta get them paid off. We won't even bother cutting that down. We'll just throw it on top. Too heavy. Too heavy. Too heavy. There we go. Okay. Oh wow, it's only a couple pieces out of that tree. Oops. Dang it. There we go. Drop that down. Pile that one on top. There we go. Let's run these to the sawmill. Oh, I guess I was cutting over here before. As you can see, there's bits of tree everywhere. The plan I have is to get myself a tractor that will actually haul these things. And a front end loader. And then I can load the heavier pieces in. Let's avoid the light pole. Luckily, there's no traffic out on this road usually. Head on over here. Hop out. And sell. $3,000. Not quite enough. That. Not quite enough. I needed 4. The where are they? Pallets. That's the word I'm looking for. The pallets are 2,000. Just under. So. So basically, I need another load like that. Here's my driveway right here, huh? I lagged. Okay. So I have cut that tree, and it is not falling. And all of these are too heavy for me to lift, aren't they? Interesting. You can see the cut in it right there. Well, let's do that. Well, that was odd. Not what I wanted. But trees down, that's all that matters. Nope. There we go. Okay. Pick that up. Yep. Toss that over there. Put that over there. That over there. That over there. That one's too heavy. These are too heavy. Almost forgot to delimit. Oh, I had it. There it is. Oh, no. Ah, good. And that's still too heavy. Okay. Causing errors here. This is unusual that it's too heavy for that narrow. Must be a dense tree. That's too heavy. That's too heavy. Okay. Okay. That's too... Oh, that's the tree pieces I want. Alright, well, let's put these over here. I need to get a front end loader soon. Too many trees lying about that I can't pick up. See? All that I can get. There's a chunk of wood. I'll go ahead and pop that over there. Pop these over here. Now I could probably do some shenanigans with tree branches and levers and the wonky physics of the game to scoop branches in there, but You know what they say, work harder, not smarter, right? You want a mind that's weak and a back that's strong for loading your 16 tons. It does seem that all I get is another day older and deeper in debt. A little bit of a, yes, American culture there for you. That's a song about working yourself into a grave. Gotta love capitalism. You know, there's tales you get from American folklore. And I'm talking American folklore, you know, Pecos Bill and all that. The one I'm usually thinking of is John Henry. You know, John Henry, the steel driving man. And the story how he took on a steam locomotive drilling machine that they were bringing in to lay railroad and all that. And the story goes that he hits himself against this steam engine to see who could get through the mountain faster. And being a folktale and touting the heart and drive of workers, of course he wins, but he dies in the process. So he worked himself to death. Like, work himself till he keels over to beat this machine once. And that sort of thought process is super prevalent in American culture of capitalism. And it's just kind of crazy to think about, you know. Work harder because somebody's going to come along with some invention that's going to take your job away. Okay. Yeah. Technology is always going to advance. It's always going to take jobs in the sense that it will allow one person to do the work of more than one person. But why is that necessarily thought of as a bad thing? I mean, case in point, tractor. If that thought process, technology is bad, I should be using horses, right? Ooh, uh-oh, I have a wagon. I mean, that could take away, I'm not hiring people to carry things for me. It's astounding what we hold on to as this is what should be happening. An ideal thought process, I'm not sure how to voice it, but the idea of this is what we should be doing, and then we ignore it for just on a whim. I'm sorry. That's not going to apply to this field because, well, it's not profitable to have tons of people working in fields. It's more profitable to have a machine do it. Trailer's got the jitters. Always funny when the trailer starts doing this. It's phantom forces in physics. Is that in there? I'll have to put it on top. But what is the point of holding back technology just for... I mean, I see it. Don't take a person's livelihood with technology, but technology is always going to make jobs more efficient, take less people. You can't stop it. I think the goal should be don't have people's survival dependent on menial labor that they have to do. You know? Let's take the opportunity to have technology benefit us. Here is golden opportunities to take our technology and be like, okay, we can take this technology that makes this work easier, and then we have a population that can study sciences, study art. You know? Why is it wrong to have somebody who wants to be an artist? Why should they have to slave away at some menial, backbreaking job to prove that they're worthy enough to continue living? Philosophical ramblings while playing video games. That's what you're here for, right? No, you're here for strict entertainment, shut up and game, right? No. Sorry, that's not this channel. I make you think. Ask those questions that you don't really want to question yourself with. Like, should I put in mods that make the game easier or make it harder? Personally, I have never found any sense of accomplishment in a game that was too easy. There's my 6,000. Alright. Make the game easy and it loses all purpose for me. You know, what's the point of playing some game with invincibility, unlimited ammo? It takes the purpose of the game away. The purpose of the game is not to see the ending. It's to enjoy the story of the game. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree with that. Do you think the object of a game is to tell you a story that you get to be a part of and interact in? And so therefore, playing the game at the difficulty intended is a part of the story? Or do you think that the object of the game is to complete it? Are you a completionist? Are you a storyteller? I like getting achievements, they're cool, but I'm not gonna break my back right and find them. Personally, this is me personally. You are all more than welcome to your own opinions on what you think. Oh, let's not hit people. You think gaming is to you. That's one of the great things about gaming is it means so many things to different people. Oh, yeah, let me know. Is gaming the story? The challenge? Is it the goal for you to complete and get all the achievements or the highest score or anything like that? So, alrighty, let's buy some more seed in pallets. Seed tank. Yeah, all we got is. Oh, they're a little cheaper today. We're gonna buy 2 of those. And as you see, that puts us down. I guess I could get 1 more. Let's just do it. I think I can tip it out if I there we go. I think I can tip it out if I have too much. And seed in this is universal. It doesn't matter what you're planting. Evidently, you just have to have seed to plant it. So I'm planting potatoes with seed. I can plant wheat with the same seed. Alrighty, here we go. We got our planter 75% full. Back over here. We'll turn on our beacons. Let traffic know we're a wide load taking up the road. Alrighty, heading up the hill. Ooh. I like how they turn signal to go around this corner when there is no turn on this corner. It's actually just the road. It's like, not what turn signals are for. There are turn signals in game. I don't know what the key commands are for them. I don't use them because I don't know what the key commands are for them. I don't need to be that realistic. But at least they're not used inappropriately, right? Now, real life, I use my tentacles. It's something, it's a good thing to indicate to other drivers on the road what you're doing. Um, 21, that's the field I was planting. Well, what field am I planting again? And the unfortunate thing is I can only unload on my own property. So in order to do that, oh, I missed a bit. In order to retain any seed, I'll have to drive to my own property and then unload. But let's just unfold. Technically, I did not miss planting there. It's just planted in another direction. It offends my sensibilities somewhat, but I'm gonna leave it. Because I don't have the money. That I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't have the money to be replanting over things a lot. As I replant over things a lot. That was different. That's because I missed a spot. Alrighty. Nope. I told you to drive forward. There we go. I don't think anyone's watching. It says I have a viewer. That's probably me. I don't know if it counts me as a viewer during the live stream. If you are here, say hello. I can know that I'm not talking to myself. I really kind of messed that line up, didn't I? Drift the planter back this way. I don't have the seed to be going over my planting twice, as I go over a lot of my planting twice. You know. And my phone trills at me. Oh, got it. Alright, let's finish up this field. See little potato pieces working their way through the conveyors. That's really neat. See, some of the modeling in this is really good. And I know the issues of licensing with names. Anything that's an official name, you have to have permission to use if you're going to try and make money off of it. And companies sometimes don't like letting you put their names on things, so why you look in like Grand Theft Auto, none of the cars are named actual real cars because they would have to pay vehicle companies for the right to use their name or their vehicle. You get royalties on things you own. Why copyright violations are such a big thing for companies, although it has gone way crazy, way beyond stipulations in copyright of like fair use and stuff like that. But basically, anything that's copyrighted, owned by somebody else, you can't make money on. So you can't monetize a video in a streaming platform or a video posting site if you use music that somebody else owns. The issue being, or happening, as many people have pointed out, you end up with things like somebody will lay a huge protection blanket over their content, or in a lot of cases it's the content of one of their subscribers or their members. And so you have a company that's there to protect, the investment and the interests of content creators, and they just lay a smackdown on anything else that contains content that's the same. So it's happened with tech channels have been using benchmark software that gotten a copyright strike for what's on the screen behind them for the screensaver of the benchmark software. And it's like, okay, the person filing the strike doesn't even own that. It's just that it was in their video that they have this protection company, the racket, protection racket. It's the internet mafia. Did you pay your protection this month? You got a lot of good content here. I'd hate for something to happen to it all. www.doncom. Having no viewers and nobody else in my house at this moment just goes to prove that I make bad puns because I think they're funny, and it doesn't matter if anybody else is there to hear them. That's 4 p.m. in the afternoon. In game. Quite a bit of field left. And I'm down to 41% of my plow load, or planter load. So I've used 35%. I don't know how much I've done. But I'm coming to the end of the field here a little bit. Make sure I'm not going over. Let's not go over what I've already planted as much as possible. Oh, I'll have to turn around and get that one again. Didn't give myself enough space to turn. Yep. See, look at that. Sorry, getting a little focused and get quiet here. I know we get a little boring to watch. It sometimes takes a little concentration that I am slipping on, as you can see. Little missed lines in there. Well, hopefully it'll be enough percentage that the farmer won't be upset with me. A little bit of lag there. Doesn't seem to be anybody new in the channel. Man. I'm going to be very upset because after all that, it wasn't enough seed. Not 25%, but you know. Come on, man. How much potatoes do you need planted? I mean, as you see, I dropped $6,000. I think it'd be absolutely ridiculous if I lose money on this job. I'm probably missing something with contracts in the game about where to go get the seeds and stuff from the person who owns the farm. But, yeah. It didn't come filled. I didn't see anywhere to pick up seed. So I assumed, which may be a bad thing, that I'd have to buy it to fill the blinker. Maybe that's why the job was paying so much, because they're paying, reimbursing me for my seed costs. But, yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to skip the one line I did down the strip there. My OCD will just have to suffer that the lines don't line up, because I can't afford the seed cost to go over things I've gone over. I'm down to 13% seed. Take this line out as far as possible. Right around there. You know, that seed stock's really quick. And I have a couple strips more of field. I may just cover it. Oh, contractor field 21 finished. Okay, well. Let's go dump the seed on my land. We're going to turn that off. Fold it up. It's a gas station. Ooh, there's a ravine. Let's look at the map and see where we're going here. I'm gonna come up here. Alrighty, so that's all gully. I guess I can go up around there. Be the fastest. Ooh, those trees are close together. Excuse me, cart? Yep, just smash. See, it didn't even stop. Oh, quiet you. Keeps torn at me. How dare you run into me? Well, I was obviously there and you plowed into me full speed. Alrighty. Cut across this field, and cut again. No field destruction. Cruise out on this side of the gully. Whoa! A little overzealous there. And see, look at him, just plowed right into my trailer. Screw you, buddy. You caused this issue. Traffic has no respect. Look at that. I could... Yeah, there we go. Let me get out of your lane, because you won't care one bit. Oh look, there's a big tractor with a huge trailer coming at me, taking up the entire road. Let's keep driving. Stop? Why would I stop? I did this last time. This is kind of funny. Let me go over here. Now, getting hit by the train is, whoa. Maybe I didn't do it there. Let's change the plan here. Right. Getting hit by the train is not fun. And I could roll this thing down the hill, and I don't want to do that. That is steep! Watch that first step. That's a doozy. That would need like the stock scream. I don't know if that's copyrighted, but it does put me in mind of cartoon figures falling down cliffs. You know, ski slopes. And let's see, we're here. Unfold. Can I? This is my land. Can I unload this thing? I can't unload it. Oh. Well, no unloading. I'm going to lose a little bit of seed stock. Completed 24.15. Yeah. Reimbursement 758. Oh, he's reimbursing me the little bit of crop I gave back to him. Yeah, so I get 24. But if you look at my budgeting, like 4,000 or so in seed. I mean, yeah, $252 in loan interest. Yeah, 4,000 in seed. 4,500 in seed. So I guess I made $20,000. And we currently have what, 24? So repay 5. We'll go ahead and repay 10. Leaves me with 15. Leaves me with 15,000. Jump on our tractor. And let's look through the stock. Now, as you may have seen if you watched the very beginning, I did add a few tractors. Let's see if any of them are... Oh, there's a 40,000. And there's a 45,000. And that is the cheapest. Besides this, which is what I have. So, yeah. I mean, 41,000. That's for a small tractor. What do we got for trucks? Anything in there? 39,000. So again, 40,000. Vehicles? Pickups? 36,000. 30, 28, yeah, so 30,000 for a truck. A pickup truck. What else can I use to haul that thing around? Force machines is just going to be, yeah, 200, 300,000. Oh, telehandlers are, again, that. Does it have H on it? I guess I could pull with that thing. I mean, I don't know what its pulling capacity is. It's not designed for it. Same with all this. Skid steer loaders, front end loaders, wheel loaders, forklifts. Drive around in a forklift, that'd be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. I can word. So, we have nothing here to purchase that can help us haul our trailer. Where's that little? Yeah, this is the little thing I got right here. I can get a big one. Put an extension on it. I would sell this and buy that. I mean, I can go in here and sell these things. I'd get $1,200 for it. Roughly half of what I spent. So that would cost me $4,000. It'll leave me 10,000. I could give myself an outhouse. Yeah, and none of these other things are really affordable for me. Or useful for having. Honestly, what I need to do is save up for a front end loader. Small tractor that I can put a front end loader on. So, yeah. See? Front end skating around, look at that. Makes this thing almost unusable. I mean, I guess I have the funds right now to pick up another planting job, since I know I'm going to have to lay down for the seed stock. I can actually just do it and make 10 grand. It would be faster or more money at one time than doing the logging. I wouldn't have to deal with the craziness that is this thing sliding all over the place. I think part of this is the realistic driving, which is the little green thing down the lower right hand side next to the speedometer and stuff like that. It's like how much your tire is sinking into the ground, how much power you're being able to put down, the percentage of power you're putting down. I'm not sure exactly what they're supposed to mean. The 90 might be how much traction you have. How much percentage of your engine power you're able to put to the ground, maybe. It doesn't explain why the front just, it feels like it's on ice. Or moon, or the moon, I should say. Moon ice. Yeah, see, 50, 40, 50... 80, and drops way down, 20, and it doesn't seem to deal with hills well. Look at that, just drift sideways. It becomes an adventure to drive, honestly. And with the lag and the trees, it becomes an adventure to drive, honestly. Yep. I just hit a stump and stuck. Yep, there we go. You know, I have driven around, not on this model, but on an old tractor that looked like this. You know, and they did not steer like that. Alright, let's see what we got for contracts. Sowing for 14,000. Sowing for 12,000 with soybeans. Planting more potatoes with potatoes. Field 2 for potatoes, huh? Field 2. That's about the size of field 21. It's nowhere near the pay, though. 20,000 plowing. 33. That's a huge field. But it's close by. Yeah, let's take that plowing. I don't want to do field 35. 35 as I know. I mean, I think that's the best offer. It's definitely the most money. Yep, we're gonna borrow the items for that one. which means we've accepted the contract. And we'll just watch our plow shake, rattle, and roll. Swing around here. Look at that thing. Doing the jitterbug. Whoa! What the heck? Okay. Maybe grab a hold of it. I may not even be able to grab a hold of it. It's got me. What is this stuck in? The ground. Okay, so maybe the issue we're having with tractors isn't so much the tractors as the problem. Yeah, look at that, it's stuck. It may be the ground mount is messed up. I'm gonna try something here. If we take that and reset it, and put it there, and maybe it'll play nice. Alright. Maybe it'll play nice. Ooh! Swing this thing around. Why not? We're just gonna flip that car. Okay, good. Pedestrians and cars and things, they have no qualms about just walking into your equipment. And that's the feeling. Look at that thing. Let's get down here. And we're gonna unfold that. That's interesting. Well, let's see how this works. Like that. Okay. So it's all gonna pull behind me. Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm wondering what the point of this all is. It's like it should be out here, but it's not. try something different. What if I go down to the other end? Come all the way down here. And then turn around. And line up this tire here on the edge of the field. With that, this huge cloud doesn't seem to give me any more of a large fire track than a smaller one would. What do you think of working with thumb liners between us? At least it seems to be functioning correctly now. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Replay backs, I don't know who that would all be. Doesn't tell me. We might have jumped in, viewed for a while, and left. I don't get any notifications in game, people. I'm sorry. If you're here, say hi in the chat. Stick around. I do check it every once in a while. Back out. Sneak back out. There we go. keep that tire right on the edge there. Yeah, you ever wonder what you would do in this situation? I mean, it doesn't really require the same sort of constant tension that, say, driving a car does. You can literally just kind of line up, lock on the throttle, and just make sure that you're not drifting. With actual GPS units, we probably just program them in and you go driving down a certain heading. Set your heading. Put on the cruise control. Kick back. Listen to your music. Look at that. Yes, I can read that. Alright, that's what we got here. Oh. Speed. We're looking at 7 meters a second. Engine RPMs are 1892. Yeah, look at that. See? Files working. Yeah. Oh, look, AC. All my levers appeared to be levered, and my switches switched. And caution: read a book. Don't have somebody sitting next to you, right? Because that could be bad. You know, if I was owner of a tractor like this, I think I would put a strip of tape or a line or something like along the window there, so I could, you know, here is where you want to be looking to make sure that your tire track is right there, you know? I guess I can look out around it here. And I can hop out. Evidently, the cruise control doesn't work when you hop out of the cab. Look at that. Drag that back out there. Yeah, missed a section because I was goofing out. There we go. Don't know if that was hearable, but my phone is really loud. Or the house phone, I should say, is really loud. Alrighty. I guess I can jump in here. Turn that down. Keep an eye on the chat that way, but there's nobody in it. I think just slung that tractor around. That was fun. Well, I'm actually sure nobody wants to watch me drive back and forth across this field. So, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think it's a little bit time for a change of format. Save content here. We're going to exit out of Farming Simulator 19. A couple hours of that is good. We're going to go on a different vein here. And that seems a bit loud. Alright, we're going to see if this shows up. Oh, what do we got? No? Ah. I see what my issue is. I shall stop the stream here and fix a few settings, and I'll be back live